Musaffir and mastermind Mateen nabbed, accused sent to 3-day NIA transit remand. India Today tracks down Bengaluru cafe bombers hideout in West Bengal's Kolkata. Cafe bomber and mastermind furnished fake names and fake Aadhaar details of the hotel. Bengaluru cafe blast politics peaks. BJP claims Mamata Banerjee provided a safe haven for terrorists in Bengal. Mamata hit back, says state police helped nab the blast accused. Prime Minister Modi's big Mughal and meat attack on Rahul Gandhi and Lalu Yadav, says opposition Mughal mindset exposed with their netas eating meat during Sawan. India bloc hits out, says Prime Minister, ignoring real issues.
ऐसे एक मुजरिम के घर जाके सावन के महीने में मटन बनाने का मौज ले रहे हैं। वीडियो दिखाकर वो मुगल के लोगों के जमाने की जो मानसिकता है ना, वो देश के लोगों को चिढ़ाना चाहते हैं।
Tamil Nadu war hots up. BJP's Coimbatore candidate Anna Malai booked for campaigning beyond the permitted time. DMK claims Anna Malai provoking riots. Boxing champion Mary Kom steps away from the Paris Olympics, citing personal reasons. Amid speculations of an imminent Iranian attack on Israel, External Ministry Affairs issues travel advisory, cautions Indians against travelling to Israel or Iran. Well, we might be here by the waters of the river Ganga in Haridwar. Lots of politics taking place here, but the spotlight today in the state of Tamil Nadu. It's a clash of titans of sorts. Just about 10-15 minutes, it's going to be a show of strength in Coimbatore, where Rahul Gandhi and Stalin is concerned. But in Madurai, in Tamil Nadu, you have the roadshow of none else but the Home Minister. Amit Shah has taken out a roadshow in Madurai, Tamil Nadu, in the clash of the leaders clearly down south. While Home Minister Amit Shah is holding a roadshow in Madurai, India bloc will hold a mega rally in Coimbatore. Shah held a rally earlier also in Moradabad today, not very far off from where I'm standing. He's now in Madurai, where a roadshow will be held. Meanwhile, Rahul Gandhi addressed a rally in Tirunelveli. Stalin and Rahul now will be addressing a massive show of strength of sorts in Coimbatore in just a few minutes from now. The importance of it, to give you context, Coimbatore is where Anna Malai is contesting from. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi criticized the BJP in Tirunelveli, asserting that the party's ideology is heavily influenced by the RSS and Narendra Modi, accusing the central investigative agencies like ED, CBI and IT of being misused as tools for political vendetta. During his speech in Tirunelveli, Rahul Gandhi also raked up language divide, slamming BJP's push for uniformity in languages across the nation, summarizing it as an agenda for one nation, one leader, one language. Gandhi affirmed there can be no India without the Tamil language. Me right now, Pramod Madhav from Madurai, where Amit Shah is taking out a roadshow. Shilpa also going to give us perspective on what's going to go down in Coimbatore. What a big political day where Tamil Nadu is concerned, Pramod. All eyes on the roadshow by Amit Shah in Madurai. It's a big political Friday there. Pramod, can you hear me? Pramod, can you hear me? All right. Clearly the din of it all, he's right in the thick of action where that roadshow of the Home Minister Amit Shah is taking place. So let's briefly cut across to Shilpa. Shilpa, give us a bit of perspective and context. In Coimbatore, the nerve center possibly of BJP's, campaign in Tamil Nadu, Annamalai contesting from there, and today Stalin and Rahul holding a rally in Coimbatore with a show of strength. On the other hand, you have Amit Shah and his roadshow in Madurai.
Well, yes, Preeti, in fact, it's a blockbuster Friday for Tamil Nadu, if one can say so. Like you rightly pointed out, in just a short while from now, Coimbatore is going to see a massive show of support, a massive show of strength by the India Alliance. Both Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and DMK Chief MK Stalin and Congress leader Rahul Gandhi is all set to hold a joint public meeting in Coimbatore. And Coimbatore, remember, is a prestige battle, a high-stake battle for all the three parties, for the DMK, for the AIDMK and for the BJP. BJP, of course, has fielded its most prominent face, most popular face from Coimbatore. Tamil Nadu BJP Chief K. Annamalai has been fielded from Coimbatore. So for the DMK, this election in Coimbatore means they need to show that they can keep the BJP at bay. For the AIDMK, they need to retain their stronghold in the western region of Tamil Nadu, which also includes Coimbatore. For the BJP, winning Coimbatore is extremely important. One, of course, to portray that, Annamalai, of course, is a capable leader. And second, to truly project that they've arrived in the Dravidian land. So for all the three parties, it's a very high-stake battle, and the DMK very well realizes that, and that's the reason why they've strategically chosen Coimbatore as a spot for Rahul Gandhi to come, one of the top leaders of the India Alliance, to come and campaign for the DMK candidate in Coimbatore. And it's, of course, a big battle that's playing out in Coimbatore, of course. Now, speaking about Madurai, that, of course, is the cultural capital of Tamil Nadu, and the Home Minister, Amit Shah, is currently carrying out a roadshow in Madurai. A lot of people, of course, gathered there to catch a glimpse of the Home Minister, to take part in that election campaign. BJP has fielded Professor Ramesh Srinivasan from Madurai. Again, if BJP goes on to capture Madurai, then it's a big signal to show that they have truly breached the Dravidian bastion, because Madurai is considered to be the cultural capital. But honestly, as far as Madurai is concerned, it's slightly difficult for the BJP. There are other seats where the BJP is putting up a really good fight, and that includes seats like Tirunelveli, Theni, Puducherry, Coimbatore, etc. But as far as the BJP is concerned, this time around they believe that they have a strong chance of improving their performance, and that is the reason why the Prime Minister has been repeatedly visiting the state. If you look at the Prime Minister's visits since January this year, he's completed 8 visits so far. So that goes on to show the intent of the BJP, because they see Tamil Nadu as a state that has been ideologically hostile towards the BJP and the RSS and the Hindutva ideology of the BJP, and that is the reason why they look at Tamil Nadu as a long-term project. And in this election, of course, there are several constituencies where they are putting up a very tough fight, and they've also managed to stitch together a very formidable rainbow coalition with smaller parties. And even though these are all smaller parties, it all caters or appeals to certain caste groups or social groups. So for that reason, the BJP strongly believes that this time around their vote share is going to go to the double digit, and they may even win one or two seats. And they say in 2024, BJP is going to put up a historic performance. Now, will that happen? We'll, of course, have to wait for June 4th. But as far as the National Party is concerned, they are leaving no stone unturned as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned.
All right, Shilpa, stay with me. Let's also cut across to Rahul Gandhi earlier on, training his guns at the Prime Minister and the BJP. Listen in.
Narendra Modi says, one nation, one leader, one language. The Tamil language is no less than any other Indian language. Tamil is not just a language. It is the way the Tamil people understand themselves. And an attack on the Tamil language is an attack on the Tamil people, nothing less. What is the result of their ideology? the highest unemployment in 45 years. 83% of unemployed people are youngsters. India today is more unequal than it was under the British. 21 Indians have the same amount of money that 70 crore Indian people have. The Prime Minister is not ready to forgive their loans. Just because Mr. Adani is close to the Prime Minister and helps the Prime Minister, the ports, the airports, electrical power, wind power, solar power, defense industry, all of it is handed to him. And the entire
लग रहा है तमिलनाडु में बीजेपी का इतना जन समर्थन देखकर और पूरे तमिलनाडु में मोदी जी को जन समर्थन प्राप्त है। इस बार हम तमिलनाडु में बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म करेंगे।
सर दोबारा चीफ मिनिस्टर स्टालिन बोल रहा है कि आप आईटी, ईडी और सीबीआई को लेकर ही यहाँ पे पॉलिटिक्स कर रहे हैं, उसके बारे में आप क्या समझते हैं?
यहाँ कहाँ आईटी सीबीआई है? इतनी सारी जनता खड़ी है, वो अन्नामलाई और मोदी जी को जन समर्थन देने के लिए आई है। और मैं आपको फिर से एक बार बताता हूँ, तमिलनाडु में हम इस बार अच्छा डेंट लगाएंगे।
सर अभी मोदी को अन्नामलाई को दयानिधि मारन ने जोकर बोला था और बहुत इश्यू हो गया, उसके बारे में आप क्या बोलना चाहते हैं?
देखिए, इस तरह की भाषा का प्रयोग फ्रस्ट्रेट लोग ही करते हैं, ये इनका फ्रस्ट्रेशन है। तमिलनाडु में अन्नामलाई आईपीएस का जॉब छोड़कर जनता को करप्शन मुक्त तमिलनाडु देने के लिए आए हैं। इनको इस तरह से बोलना मैं नहीं मानता अच्छा है।
आखिरी सवाल सर, आप चीफ मिनिस्टर स्टालिन को कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं क्या? चीफ मिनिस्टर स्टालिन को कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं क्या?
नहीं, मैं कुछ कहना नहीं चाहता। मैं तमिलनाडु की जनता को अपील करना चाहता हूँ, कमल के निशान पर वोट दीजिए और मोदी जी का समर्थन कीजिए।
धन्यवाद सर। That was the Home Minister Amit Shah, who has very clearly mentioned that this time BJP is going to make a difference. That's the reason he's making a road show in Madurai. Daniel Pramod Madhav for this day.
All right, so that's Amit Shah, the Home Minister in Madurai. Let's cut across right now to Coimbatore. No, the rally is not just starting yet, but it seems there was a bit of an issue where Annamalai is concerned, who's spearheading BJP's campaign in Tamil Nadu against what he calls Dravidian politics. But to get you more on what went down, well, the latest coming in, trouble brewing in for the BJP chief in Tamil Nadu after Tamil Nadu BJP was accused of campaigning over and above the permitted time of 10 p.m. on April 11th. Now, BJP's Coimbatore candidate Annamalai has now been accused of campaigning in Coimbatore above the permitted time and violating what is the model code of conduct. A case has also been booked against him. Following this, DMK and the CPIM cadres protested against the BJP, leading to a scuffle. 7 people were injured in the incident. A case has been booked against the BJP cadre Ananda Kumar and Masani for the violence. Annamalai today interacted with residents of Kovia. This morning, accompanied by Tejasvi Surya, the leader met Bishop Timothy Ravindra Dev Pradeep of the Church of South India.
Police has to produce a document to show after 10 o'clock I campaigned seeking votes. I sit in the office, I go in the public after 10. Does it mean the candidate should not go anywhere? Because you are that afraid? Is the state police machinery that succumb to DMK? Are they that afraid of Annamalai? Annamalai should not even leave the room, lock him inside the room and house so that he should not campaign. Are they that desperate for victory?
For Mr. Annamalai, he is above the law. The Prime Minister, who spoke about Agankar and spoke about arrogance, probably should give his gyan to Mr. Annamalai and ask him to adhere to the rules set by the Election Commission. If he is going to campaign beyond this 10 p.m. time limit, definitely people are going to question him. The Election Commission, which ought to have acted against this, is a mute spectator. Probably Mr. Annamalai knows that the Election Commission is in his pocket. That is why this blatant violation had taken place.
Let's quickly shift focus on what's going down in Tamil Nadu, up north to Uttar Pradesh. If Coimbatore, is in the spotlight, in the state of Uttar Pradesh, there's also the seat of Amethi. Will Rahul Gandhi contest from Amethi or not? Well, suspense continues, and Smriti Irani, who's now the incumbent MP from Amethi, defeating Rahul Gandhi in the last elections, once again training her guns at Rahul Gandhi.
Temperatures are rising in Amethi, Uttar Pradesh. The former Gandhi family bastion, where Union Minister Smriti Irani is waiting for the Congress to announce its candidate. In a no-holds-barred attack, Smriti Irani has called Congress MP Rahul Gandhi nikamma, or useless, accusing him of ignoring his former constituency.
राहुल गांधी से पूछा गया हम वायनाड से काहे लड़ रहे हैं? राहुल गांधी ने कहा वायनाड के लोग ज्यादा वफादार हैं। फिर हम क्या हुआ? 15 साल निकम्मे सांसद को ढोया, जिसने काम नहीं किया, जीतने के बाद भी गायब रहा, और अब अमेठी की वफादारी पर ये तोहमत लगाते हैं।
The minister also alleged that Rahul is seeking the support of the banned Islamist outfit Popular Front of India to win from Wayanad in Kerala.
केरल के मुख्यमंत्री ने भी ये कहा कि वायनाड में चुनाव का पर्चा भरने से पहले मुस्लिम लीग से राहुल गांधी ने समर्थन लिया, तो वहां पर ये शायद बातचीत हुई उनके बीच में कि मुस्लिम लीग अपना झंडा नहीं दिखाएगा। क्यों? क्योंकि राहुल जी को यहाँ का प्रचार करना।
The Congress is in no mood to take the taunts. Ajay Rai, who's fighting against Prime Minister Modi in Varanasi, UP, returned fire, calling Smriti insane.
स्मृति ईरानी जी विक्षिप्त हो चुकी हैं, मानसिक दिवालियापन उनका हो गया है। उनको तत्काल, मैं मोदी से आग्रह करूंगा कि तत्काल उनको किसी अच्छे मानसिक डॉक्टर के दिखाया जाए, जिससे उनका मानसिक इलाज कराया जा सके, ताकि वो अपने आप को सहज महसूस, का भी असहज लग रही हैं वो, तो उनकी असहजता मैं समझता हूँ कि वो उनकी मानसिक दिवालियापन दिख रही है।
Amethi is one of the most followed seats in the Lok Sabha elections, arguably the highest profile seat in UP. In 2014, Rahul Gandhi won the Amethi seat for the third time, defeating Smriti Irani in their first face-off. However, the tables turned in 2019 when Smriti Irani won the Congress bastion, securing 49.71% of the vote. Big suspense building up now about whether Amethi 3.0 could be making a return.
Smriti slamming Rahul, calling him nikamma, getting the cadre together, and on the other hand, Congress party internally strategizing for an important battle. It looks like for the 2024, it's again going to be a battle between Smriti and Rahul, with the political scenario now getting heated up day by day. With cameraman Sanjay Abhishek Mishra for India Today.
The best seats where it comes down to every big political battle when it comes down to this election. But with that, it's a wrap. To stay with us, once again, we have 7 days. That's it. 7 days. And that is when the first vote is cast in this election. A quick break. On the other side, we're going to shift focus one onto the Coimbatore Show of Strength rally by the India Alliance. Stalin versus and Rahul together on stage. On the other hand, what's going down in the politics of Delhi, where LG versus the Aam Aadmi Party comes into question. Stay with us.
India cools down in 10 seconds with Hexa Inverter, heavy-duty air conditioner. Higher, more creation, more possibility.
Intelligence meets art. Motorola H50 Pro.
Hello, Moto. Sir, आप इतने कलरफुल हो, but how can colorful be powerful?
Follow me. बारिश का प्रेशर बढ़ेगा, पर इसको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. Dulux Weather Shield Power Flex.
इसका हर रंग लड़े धूप, धूल और बारिश से.
It's colorful. It's powerful.
An unparalleled election coverage with the team that wins every election. From unmatched on-ground reporting to real-time poll updates. Stay tuned to the Maximum channel for the maximum coverage.
Platinum partner, Signature Finest Silver Elaichi, a premium product from Dilbagh.
Sir, आप इतने कलरफुल हो, but how can colorful be powerful?
फॉलो मी। धूल हो या मिट्टी, इससे नहीं जीत पाएगी। ड्यूलक्स वेदर शील्ड पावरफ्लेक्स।
इसका हर रंग लड़े धूप, धूल और बारिश से।
इट्स कलरफुल, इट्स पावरफुल।
Higher, more creation, more possibilities.
Vanakkam, namaskar.
Attack.
This time also 40 to 40.
Jayalalitha still leader number 1 for you.
She's Iron Lady.
She's Iron Lady. Bada Bell beat the heat. That's the secret of Dhoni's success. Next CSK franchise auction price 2 crore. Chennai special fish, red snapper. Look at the line. Anna's coconut sharbat, super. DMK is going to sweep. Anna Malai, BJP president, Coimbatore.
The Joker. You're talking about the Joker.
This time we are very confident that the increase in vote share will definitely 100% happen. No doubt about that.
रामेश्वरम ब्लास्ट में जो शामिल लोग थे उनको सुरक्षा कवच कांग्रेस की कर्नाटका की सरकार ने देने का प्रयास किया, डिफेंड करने का प्रयास किया। इससे पहले भी जो ब्लास्ट हुए कर्नाटका में उनके भी अपराधियों के गुनाह को कम करके दिखाने का प्रयास डीके, शिवकुमार और बाकी नेताओं ने किया। कभी कहते हैं कि ये मासूम लोग थे। तो आतंकवाद के प्रति ये जो नरम रुख अपनाने का काम इंडिया अलायंस करती है, ये वोट बैंक नीति को राष्ट्रीय सुरक्षा नीति के ऊपर रखती है और इसीलिए आतंकियों को भी लगता होगा कि हमारे लिए सबसे सुरक्षित जगह वही है जहां इंडिया अलायंस की सरकारें हैं। आज इस पर जवाब देना चाहिए।
You see, the very fact that the hands of law have started moving, the culprits have been caught, that is something which will be encouraging to those who believe in democracy. India is a great country. Bengal is a famous part of that. Whether the criminal tries to hide anywhere in India, he will be arrested. That is a lesson which you have learned from this.
राजनाथ सिंह पूरे देश में चुनाव प्रचार में हैं, लेकिन राजनाथ सिंह के चुनाव प्रचार की कमान कौन संभाल रहा है? राजनाथ सिंह के छोटे बेटे हैं नीरज सिंह, जो कि इस वक्त हमारे साथ हैं। नीरज सिंह पार्टी के अलग अलग संगठन के पदों पर हैं और फिलहाल लखनऊ में राजनाथ सिंह के चुनाव की पूरी कमान इन्होंने संभाल रखी है। स्वागत है नीरज जी आपका।
नमस्कार जी।
तो इस बार फिर राजनाथ जी यहीं से अपनी किस्मत आजमा रहे हैं। किस तरीके का चुनाव है?
मुझे लगता है कि जनता ने मन बना रखा है और कार्यकर्ताओं ने भी पिछले 5 वर्षों में जो परिश्रम की पराकाष्ठा करी है, पूरा संगठन का ढांचा इस प्रकार से तैयार हो गया है कि हम जब जनता के बीच में जाएंगे तो और अपने विषयों को बताएंगे, और तो मुझे लगता है कि जनता का स्वतः ही जो रुझान है वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के प्रति है। बहुत ही ऐतिहासिक चुनाव होगा। मुझे लगता है कि मार्जिन भी आप देखेंगे ऐसा होगा जो लखनऊ ने कभी देखा नहीं होगा।
आपको क्या लगता है, समाजवादी पार्टी, बसपा सभी इस बार चुनाव मैदान में अपने अपने प्रत्याशी इन्होंने उतारे हैं, क्या इस बार राजनाथ जी के लिए कोई चुनौती है या बिल्कुल चुनौती नहीं?
नहीं अभिषेक जी, मैं कहूंगा कि जो काम माननीय राजनाथ सिंह जी ने इस लखनऊ की धरती पर किए हैं और एक मेट्रोपॉलिटन सिटी के रूप में इस लखनऊ की उन्होंने कल्पना करी थी। ये अटल जी की कर्मभूमि भी है, तो और मान लीजिए तो अटल जी के बिल्कुल अनुनायी थे मैं कहूंगा। और आज आप लखनऊ को देखें तो जैसे दिल्ली में आपको वहां पर तमाम रेलवे स्टेशन देखते हैं, तो यहाँ पर भी गोमती नगर का स्टेशन, आलम नगर का स्टेशन, फिर इसके बाद सिटी स्टेशन, पहले केवल चारबाग का स्टेशन होता था, और आज दिल्ली के तर्ज पर पूरे विदेशों से भी कनेक्ट हमारा लखनऊ हो रहा है। तो टर्मिनल 1, टर्मिनल 2 के साथ टर्मिनल 3 की स्थापना, मतलब 55 लाख लोग जो हवाई यात्रा करके लखनऊ आते थे, आफ्टर टर्मिनल 3 दिस ट्रैफिक विल गो अप टू 1.6 लाख। तो इतना बड़ा परिवर्तन लखनऊ में आ रहा है। और सबसे बड़ी एक परियोजना मैं जरूर बताऊंगा आपके माध्यम से, जो भी लोग हम मुझे सुन पा रहे होंगे, 105 किलोमीटर की रिंग रोड, इट विल बी लैंड ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज। इतने बड़े इन्वेस्टमेंट जो उत्तर प्रदेश में आ रहे हैं, उनके लिए लैंड बैंक की आवश्यकता है, एक बेसिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को खड़ा करने की आवश्यकता है। उस तर्ज पर यहाँ पर काम हो रहा है और 22 फ्लाईओवर संस्तुत हुए हैं। तो इन कामों को लेकर जब जनता के बीच में जाएंगे तो कौन दूसरी पार्टी की तरफ सोचना भी चाहेगा। मैं समझता हूं कि यही लेखा जोखा लेकर जाने का काम हम कार्यकर्ता करते हैं।
हमें विश्वसनीय सूत्रों से पता चला है कि आने वाले कुछ दिनों में केंद्र सरकार, भारतीय जनता पार्टी शासित केंद्र सरकार, दिल्ली में राष्ट्रपति शासन लगाने वाली है। इसके कई संकेत पिछले कुछ दिनों से दिख रहे हैं, लेकिन मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी को चेतावनी दे दूं कि दिल्ली में राष्ट्रपति शासन लगाना गैर कानूनी होगा, गैर संवैधानिक होगा और दिल्ली की जनता के जनादेश के खिलाफ होगा। दिल्ली की जनता ने अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को, आम आदमी पार्टी को एक स्पष्ट जनादेश दिया है। हमने देखा कि किस तरह से एक 20 साल पुराने केस को उठाकर दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल के निजी सचिव को बर्खास्त कर दिया। तो ये सारे लक्षण दिखा रहे हैं कि एक बहुत बड़ी साजिश हो रही है, दिल्ली की सरकार को गिराने की साजिश हो रही है।
Co-powered by PolicyBazaar.com, हर फैमिली होगी इंश्योर्ड। नो स्ट्रेस फिनोलेक्स।
Good evening, you're watching To The Point. I'm Preeti Choudhry. We come to you by the ghats of the river Ganga in Haridwar. An election is on, viewers. In just 7 days from now, India casts its first vote. But let's get down to all the politics that's going on in the state capital, Delhi. Well, AAP versus LG. The war is only but intensified. The Aam Aadmi Party now accusing the Lieutenant Governor's office of trying to create a constitutional crisis in Delhi by questioning the working of the AAP government with its chief minister incarcerated. The Aam Aadmi Party levelled serious allegations against the Delhi LG, claiming the centre is plotting to impose president's rule in the national capital. Atishi alleged the LG has been writing unnecessary reports to the Ministry of Home Affairs. Not just that, she claims the BJP is aiming to topple the Arvind Kejriwal government, claiming if president's rule is imposed in Delhi, it would be unconstitutional move. The fresh showdown comes after a letter from the LG's office to the MHA expressing disappointment over ministers refusing to attend a meeting called by LG Saxena to discuss the functioning of respective ministries following the arrest of Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal.
दिल्ली में राष्ट्रपति शासन लगाने की साजिश हो रही है और यही कारण है कि अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को झूठे आरोपों के साथ, फर्जी आरोपों के साथ, बिना किसी प्रमाण के ईडी ने गिरफ्तार किया है, केंद्र सरकार ने गिरफ्तार किया है। क्यों? क्योंकि भारतीय जनता पार्टी को ये पता है, वो ये जानते हैं कि वो कितना भी जोर लगा लें, वो दिल्ली में अरविंद केजरीवाल को हरा नहीं सकते हैं।
13 से 14 तक जब हमारी कुछ दिनों की सरकार चली तो पूरे 2014 इन्होंने राष्ट्रपति शासन लगा के रखा और कोर्ट में जाके हमने सुप्रीम कोर्ट हम जब गए तो फरवरी 2015 में दिल्ली के अंदर चुनाव हुए और फरवरी 2015 में दिल्ली के चुनाव में दिल्ली की जनता ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी के राष्ट्रपति शासन से दुखी होके, त्रस्त होके दिल्ली की जनता ने आम आदमी पार्टी को 70 में से 67 सीटें दी। तो अगर ये काम करेंगे तो दिल्ली की जनता इन्हें दंड देगी।
दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट की कड़ी फटकार के बाद जो अरविंद केजरीवाल को फटकार पड़ी और आतिशी मार लेना का जो मानहानि का जो नोटिस गया है, इन दोनों घटनाओं का असर अब इनके चेहरे पर और बयानों पर नजर आता है। मुझे एक बात समझ में नहीं आती कि एक पार्टी जिसके 60 से ज़्यादा विधायक हैं, जिनका पूर्ण बहुमत है, उन्हें इस बात का डर क्यों सता रहा है। आतिशी मार लेना हर बार काल्पनिक और झूठी कहानियां गढ़ने में माहिर हैं।
All right, what will constitute a constitutional crisis in the national capital? Joining me for that is Mr. Preeti Choudhry, former Secretary General, Lok Sabha. He's joining us live. Appreciate you taking the time out and speaking to us, sir. The question that I ask you, in midst of the current circumstances where the Chief Minister is incarcerated in jail, does this automatically become a constitutional crisis where Delhi is concerned, which the LG or the Lieutenant Governor has written to the MHA of?
Well, I must say that, the Chief Minister has been arrested and put in jail, but his arrest has not actually changed in any way his constitutional status as a Chief Minister. So, logically, if he continues to be the Chief Minister, and I think the Delhi High Court also endorsed this decision, then he has a constitutional right to perform the duties of a Chief Minister. Now, while being in jail, he cannot do that. So there are practical problems. Actually, in my view, when Shri Kejriwal has the constitutional right to perform the duties of the Chief Minister, then it becomes the responsibility of the judicial authorities who send him to jail to provide the facilities so that he could function as Chief Minister. And certainly, in that case, there won't be any constitutional crisis. So, if that is not coming, then of course there is a problem, because from jail he can't function as Chief Minister, because he has to address the cabinet meetings, he has to see many files which should be sent to him, and people have to carry the files to his office, and then he has to consult the offices who have to go there. All that, these things are not possible in jail. That is why I say, because for the first time in this country, a sitting Chief Minister has been arrested and put in jail. So there is no precedent to go by. But the Chief Minister has not resigned, and since he has not resigned, he has a constitutional right to continue and perform as Chief Minister. So that is why I say that it becomes a responsibility of the judicial authorities to see that the conditions are created there so that he could function as the Chief Minister. In that case, that constitutional crisis will not be there. If the Chief Minister is not able to function, then of course, naturally, there will be a problem, a serious problem of governance.
So, Mr. Choudhry, correct me if I'm wrong, what you seem to suggest is that the judiciary now needs to possibly step in and create conditions for the Chief Minister to function. On the part of the Lieutenant Governor, is he constitutionally or is it a moral dilemma that the chief minister, that there's a constitutional crisis being created with the chief minister in jail, because that is the prerogative that the LG has given to the Home Ministry.
The LG's function under the Constitution, Article 239AA, is to act on the advice of the Council of Ministers. Council of Ministers is headed by the Chief Minister. So it is the duty, the responsibility of the Lieutenant Governor to act on the aid and advice insofar as those issues are concerned which are reserved for the Assembly, for the state. So there are 3 items over which the Lieutenant Governor has authority, and alone Lieutenant Governor has exclusive authority on those things. Except those 3 things, police, public order and public land. Yeah. Except these 3 things, on all other matters, it is actually the elected government which has the power. So it is the elected government which will advise the council of the Lieutenant Governor to act. So that is his function. But under Article 239AB, the Lieutenant Governor can give a report to the centre, to the President. If the condition is such that the governance of the territory cannot be carried on in accordance with Article 239AA. In that situation, certainly the Lieutenant Governor can make a report to the President, and then the President agrees with him. President's rule. That is one condition.
Mr. Achari, the question, right.
Yeah,
right. But Mr. Achari, the question that I want to ask you here is, with what you've detailed, is the duty of the Lieutenant Governor in midst of all of this, does this also contain and pertain to, to Delhi, which is really not a full-fledged state where the LG enjoys a lot more power than, say, governors in other states? Is he correct to recommend President's rule then?
Well, as I said, under Article 239AB, the Lieutenant Governor can send a report to the President saying that the governance of the territory cannot be carried on in accordance with Article 239AA. That is there. He can do that. He has the power to do that. But the question is whether such a situation has arisen in Delhi. Now, certainly the President has to take a view on that. But in the case of Delhi, there is one more situation which says that for proper administration of the territory, if the President thinks that it is necessary or expedient, then also the President can take over the administration. But I must tell you that the words proper administration have not been explained or interpreted by the court. We do not know what exactly do these words mean in the context of the presidential intervention in a state. We do not know that. This is yet to be tested. These are, but constitutionally speaking, these are the 2 grounds on which the administration of a state or the Union Territory of Delhi can be taken over by the President. But then, normally, President's rule is imposed when the ruling party loses majority, because a government has to be responsible to the legislature. That means the ruling party must have majority at all times in the House. But in this particular case, the ruling party has a formidable majority in the Assembly. So, I do not know whether President's rule can be imposed, whether it will be constitutionally valid, whether it can hold up before the court.
Right. All right, sir. Appreciate you joining us. Thank you. I want to just take the argument now to the political sphere. Joining me is Siddharth Yadav, spokesperson BJP, Akshay Marathe, national spokesperson, Aam Aadmi Party. Mr. Yadav, you just heard a constitutional expert there. And as per the constitutional expert, Mr. Preeti Choudhry, it possibly, the LG would be creating a constitutional crisis by recommending President's rule. Morally, ethically, it might be incorrect for the Chief Minister to continue. But constitutionally, he's done nothing wrong by asking to continue as Chief Minister. You're on mute, sir.
I'm sorry, Preeti. Preeti, I feel that the Delhi, the capital of this country, is already under a constitutional and a moral crisis. The people of Delhi had never imagined that they would see a day when Delhi would be the first state which would have to face such an issue, where a chief minister who has to face the court, who has to face the law, would sit down on his chair and say that I won't resign. It's not the first time a chief minister is facing such procedure or is facing such convictions by the court or such proceedings by the court. We have seen numerous examples in the past. As good as Lalu Prasad Yadav had to face the same thing in 1997, Karunanidhi, Jay Lalita, even Badal, Sibu Soren, Hemant Soren, so many leaders in this country on the position had to face the law, but they had the courtesy to resign and go ahead. Arvind Kejriwal would be remembered in the history as one leader who had to, after whom new provisions would have to be made of what to do when a chief minister would not resign facing the procedure of law. The framers of the constitution had also not even imagined that such a day would come in the 21st century. We definitely are in a crisis, but I think the onus is on the Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal. Why would you not resign? Why would you do it? You are in the jail. The jails are under the Delhi government. You are the chief minister. You have created a protocol crisis as well of where you are being held. You were the ones who said that even if someone's accused, they should not be on the seat so that they can't unduly influence the proceedings. You are there. This is ongoing. This is happening in the capital of this country, and Arvind Kejriwal has no response. I think the history will remember this, and the people of Delhi are definitely asking a question about it.
All right, Akshay Marathe, constitutionally it might be tenable for the CM to continue right now, even though that's a grey area, keeping in mind that Delhi is not a full-fledged state and it's never really happened in terms of precedent. Morally, ethically, are larger questions where especially someone who's stood on the plank of moral ethics refusing to step down.
Preeti, first of all, let me start off by saying that I actually agree with Mr. Yadav from the BJP when he says that the Constitution's founders, the makers of the Constitution, could never have imagined this kind of situation to occur in modern India. Why do I say that? Because in this particular case, the Prime Minister of our country is so scared of Arvind Kejriwal that he has arrested him 1 month before the election without even starting a trial against Mr. Kejriwal. There is not even a charge sheet against Mr. Kejriwal. So that is the level of fear and dictatorial mindset that the current dispensation in India is functioning with. And the constitution makers never imagined that a Prime Minister of India would be so petty and so vindictive against the Chief Minister of our own country. He's not a Chief Minister in Pakistan or Bangladesh or Nepal. He's our Chief Minister of Delhi. People have voted for him multiple times, not just once. So let's put that question of constitutionality aside. Let's talk about the morals and ethics of this question. Who is the Bharatiya Janata Party to even say the word morals and ethics in today's India? They made crazy allegations against Himanta Biswa Sarma that he has taken 5,000 crore rupee bribe, and then they made him Chief Minister of Assam. They said 70,000 crore rupees scam was conducted by Ajit Pawar, and now they have made him Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. So who is BJP to lecture anybody on morals and ethics? We have the conviction to say that we are being falsely accused of a fake liquor scam. We have the conviction of saying we are honest. If we were dishonest, we would have joined the BJP in 2 days. Arvind Kejriwal would have become a BJP Chief Minister of Delhi. Manish Sisodiya would have become a BJP Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, and the matter would have been closed, and no questions of morality would have been asked. Because morality today has become the most abused word of the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Right.
Can I just make one point about why we are saying that the President's rule is going to be...
I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you. 30 seconds each. 30 seconds each. Okay, please allow me. Please allow me. 30 seconds each. Siddharth Yadav, please come back on that, because what Akshay Marathe says, that you have lost the moral standing to ask for anyone to step down.
Preeti, first of all, I asked my friend from Aam Aadmi Party, why does your leader and your party wants to hold this crown, wear this crown of being the first of anything? You are not the first of anything. political leaders in this country have faced this before. The only first that you are is the one who is sticking to their seat and not letting go of power. That is the first. Nothing else. Chief ministers have gone before. I listed out the names. And chief ministers have resigned. The Bharatiya Janata Party or Narendra Modi or Amit Shah were not there then. There was no such allegations then about anything. So stop building this narrative. Today you're facing a procedure of the court. How you are sitting here and giving clean chits to your own leader. Let the courts do it. The courts have said that they have enough prima facie evidence against you to hold you in the jails. And you are here and saying, no, we'll sit in the jails and we'll run this government. Why, sir? Where's the moral standard there? And nobody's inviting you to join the BJP for that matter.
Okay, Akshay Marathe, the fact is, you allege that you were a party with the difference. You've always taken the high moral ground on possibly every political development. Arvind Kejriwal himself has said multiple times, if there's any taint against him, he'd be the first one to step down. What happened there?
Preeti, I actually like the fact that the BJP said that they have not invited Arvind Kejriwal to the BJP, because in Bhashtachari Janata Party, they will only invite people who they have accused of corruption and who they are convinced are corrupt.
Really?
Like Adarsh housing scam. Adarsh housing scam. No, please don't interrupt me. I did not talk.
Can we just go one by one, please?
Adarsh housing scam. Mr. Modi
Mr.
said
Marathe,
Ashok Chavan is an accused. Ashok Chavan is an accused, and he said Ashok Chavan should be arrested. That is what Mr. Modi said in 2014. Now they have invited Ashok Chavan into their party and given him a Rajya Sabha ticket. That is the nature of the double speak and hypocrisy of this Bharatiya Janata Party, the Bhashtachari Janata Party, who comes on national television and says Arvind Kejriwal is corrupt. Arvind Kejriwal is corrupt. Prove the charge first. At least file a charge sheet before you are arresting a sitting chief minister. At least show what evidence you have got. The only
I'm
two
coming to
pieces
you,
of
sir.
evidence
Allow
that they
him.
have.
I'll come to you. No point interjecting.
The only two pieces of evidence that they have are two approver statements who have now joined the Bharatiya Janata Party. The one, Mr. Magunda Reddy, who is fighting the election on a BJP ticket. One, Mr. Sharat Chandra Reddy, who has paid BJP 60 crore rupees. On the basis of these people's statements, Arvind Kejriwal is in jail.
Mr. Yadav wants to come in for a rebuttal. Go ahead. Siddharth Yadav, go ahead. Can I just get Siddharth Yadav?
Seconds. Yes, Preeti, I'll just take 10 seconds. If no conviction is there from the court, why did you take the resignation from Manish Sisodia? Why did you take the resignation from Satyendra Jain? Why did you sack one of your own ministers in Punjab? What court had ordered? The trial has not begun even then. But you sacked him. You did not even ask for an explanation. You yourself sacked him. What is so special about Arvind Kejriwal that he can't let go of his seat? Why double standards in your own party? Why one standard for Manish Sisodia and Satyendra Jain and another standard for Arvind Kejriwal? You were the armed people. What is so khas about you? That is what the people of Delhi are asking today. So don't beat around the bush and don't try to create this narrative. Because what you are doing...
Akshay Marathe, good for the goose, good for the gander. If the deputy CM was asked to step down, what's so special about the CM?
No, I'm surprised that they don't have the courage to even accept responsibility for Adarsh scam, Ajit Pawar, Himanta Biswa Sarma, but they keep asking questions to Aam Aadmi Party. But okay, I'm willing to answer the questions today. I'll tell you why Mr. Manish Sisodia stepped down. Mr. Sisodia was arrested in the month of March 2023, if I'm not mistaken. For 9 months, he remained Deputy Chief Minister. Why did he remain Deputy Chief Minister? Because we are convinced that he has done nothing wrong. But it became untenable for him to continue because he ran 30 departments in the Delhi government. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, on the other hand, is a chief minister without portfolio. He is somebody who leads from the front and he advises and aids his and orders his ministers, directs his ministers to carry out the affairs of the government, which he is very well being able to do even from within jail. And that is the problem with the Bharatiya Janata Party. Mr. Kejriwal in jail
how can he do that? How does he hold a cabinet meeting?
Do that?
The jail manual doesn't allow a cabinet meeting.
The jail manual does not say anything. The jail manual does not say anything about a cabinet meeting. Like Mr. Achari said before this debate began, Preeti,
No.
If Mr. Kejriwal... Preeti, let me finish. No, don't interrupt me. Please let me finish. Mr. Achari said that if Mr. Kejriwal is a chief minister, elected chief minister, he has a constitutional right to continue as chief minister. It is up to the prison authorities to create the paraphernalia and the machinery required for him to run the government from jail.
It's not up to the prison authority. You heard that wrong, Akshay Marathe. You heard that wrong. The jail manual does not allow a cabinet meeting to take place. He didn't say up to the jail authorities. He said it's up to the judiciary to step in, to ask the jail authorities to make a conducive environment for the CM to function. So it's up to the judiciary and it's up to you now to approach the judiciary and ask them to create that environment. With that, I'm going to go into a quick break. I appreciate both of you for joining us. Thank you there. The debate will continue in days to come. Monday is when the Supreme Court will hear the plea of Arvind Kejriwal challenging on what went down in High Court on his plea. A quick break. Stay with us.
India cools down in 10 seconds with Hexa Inverter, heavy duty air conditioner. Higher, more creation, more possibilities.
Intelligence meets art. Motorola H50 Pro.
Hello, Moto.
और आप भी जानते हैं, तब हमारा मिशन कश्मीर के लाल चौक पर तिरंगा फहराने का था। तब यहां माताओं बहनों ने बहुत आशीर्वाद दिया था। 2014 में माता वैष्णो देवी के दर्शन करके आया था और इसी मैदान पर मैंने आपको गारंटी दी थी कि जम्मू कश्मीर की अनेक पीढ़ियों ने जो कुछ सहा है उसे मुक्ति दिलाऊंगा।
विक्रम भाई जो मेरे छोटे भाई हैं, मुझसे तो नाराज ही रहते हैं। इतना प्यारा मैंने उनको नाम दिया राजा बेटा, उससे भी खफा हैं। हम जो हमारे जो शीर्ष नेतृत्व हैं, अगर कोई उनसे हमारी तुलना करे तो हम तो गदगद हो जाए। वो खुद को प्रधान सेवक कहते हैं, दुनिया उनको प्रधान सेवक कहती है। हमें कोई छोटा सेवक कह दे हम तो गदगद हो जाए। हमने उनको छोटा पप्पू क्या बोल दिया, अरे वो तो मुंह फुला के बैठ गए। अरे भाई, किसी को प्यार से छोटा पप्पू, राजा बाबू, राजा बेटा, ये तो बड़े ही प्यारे शब्द होते हैं, हम छोटे छोटे बच्चों के लिए यूज करते हैं। छोटा भैया है वो, उसको मैंने प्यार से बोल दिया, बड़ा नाराज हो गया।
Weather forecast now. Delhi, maximum 39 and minimum 25 degrees. Mumbai, maximum 32 and minimum 26 degrees. Kolkata, maximum 38 and minimum 24 degrees. Bangalore, maximum 33 and minimum 24 degrees. Chennai, maximum 33 and minimum 28 degrees. Hyderabad, maximum 35 and minimum 23 degrees.